Utilitarianism is a moral theory that focuses on the results or consequences of our actions and treats intentions as relevant. Utilitarianism, a utilitarian theory of ethics that highlights the morality of an action, is determined by its usefulness to the people. True utilitarianism, a utilitarian theory of ethics that highlights the morality of an action, is when it conforms to a certain rule that leads to the greatest good or happiness of the people. The famous doctor has to treat for critical patients with different issues.
Ground floor, Eaton Building, admitting departure.
As a doctor, I have sworn a duty to heal the wounded and save lives, to do our best to save more lives as much as we can as doctors. But sometimes our best is not enough. To choose who to live is not in my power, but God Himself. But this moment, it is in my hand, and it's 3 lives against 1. I have 5 patients. Patient 1 didn't make it, so her family decided to donate her organs to save others and to feel that even though she's dead, a part of her remains alive. Patient number 2 is suffering from cystic fibrosis, a disease that produces thick mucus that blocks air pathways, which requires an immediate lung transplant but is still waiting for a donor. Patient number 3 is suffering from cirrhosis, a late stage of liver scarring, which requires immediate liver transplant but also waiting for a donor. Patient number 4 is suffering from cardiomyopathy, a disease of the heart muscles, making it hard to pump blood, and also requires immediate heart transplant as possible. Patient number 5 is suffering from multiple organ dysfunction syndrome, which may result in multiple organ failure if not treated, and is in dire need of organ transplant. 4 lives that depends on me. 3 organs that can possibly save life or 3. 2 choices to save a life or 3. 1 decision to be made. And I know just what to choose. And it's to save more lives than just 1. So help me God in my decision, for I know it's for the greater good. Help me God.
The doctor followed the theory of utilitarianism, which resulted in a greater number of happy people. This topic was good because utilitarianism provides the pleasurable needs of people. Since people nowadays are intense of helping each other and it somehow develops our character as an individual, especially when turning for the maturity age, where a lot of critical thinking and sacrificing is waiting.
Utilitarianism, because it aims for the betterment of a society as a whole, not just an individual or a certain group of people. For the greatest happiness is achieved if it is for the greater good.
Utilitarianism is a theory of morality, which advocates action that foster happiness or pleasure and opposes actions that cause unhappiness or harm. When directed towards making social, economic, or political decisions, a utilitarian philosophy would aim for betterment of society as a whole. Utilitarianism would say that an action is right if this results in the happiness of the greatest number of people in society or group.
Utilitarianism gets the best satisfaction of the society. It seeks the greatest good for the individuals live in the society.
So why I have selected this topic? For me, utilitarianism is one of the stepping stone for me for being an adult, and it helps me to utilize when it comes to decisions in life.
I was broken, tortured, and judged, but you stayed, loved, and healed my soul, my heart, myself.